It started small, just little hints I couldn't ignore. Her late meetings that conveniently ended after dark. Sudden changes in her schedule, excuses that didn't add up. And the way she would laugh a little too loudly at texts she quickly hid. I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to believe it. But after 20 years together, a person learns to notice the subtle cracks in a partner's behavior, and the cracks had grown wide. One evening, I finally confronted her. Not angrily, not with accusations. Calmly, almost casually. "So," I said, sipping my drink while she scrolled through her phone, "I hear you've been very busy with all these secret meetings. Congratulations." Her head shot up. "What are you talking about?" she asked, a nervous edge creeping into her voice. I smiled softly. "Oh, you know, your late-night dinners, random weekend lunches, all the business you've been doing while I'm at home, thinking everything's normal. Congratulations. Must be exhausting keeping up such a social calendar." She laughed nervously, trying to wave it off. "You're imagining things. You're being paranoid." I raised an eyebrow. Am I? Or maybe I'm just finally noticing the pattern. All the subtle signs you thought I wouldn't see. Her eyes narrowed. "So, what? Are you going to accuse me?" "No," I said, leaning back. "I'm going to show you." She didn't know it yet, but I had spent the past 2 weeks quietly gathering proof. Emails, dinner receipts, a series of photos showing her with someone she claimed was a friend from work. The pieces fit together, all leading to one undeniable conclusion. She was cheating. That night, after dinner, I asked her to sit with me. Calmly. I opened my laptop and pulled up the evidence. Photos, timestamps, screenshots of conversations she thought she had deleted. She stared at it in disbelief. This isn't... How did you... I cut her off gently. I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to believe it. But sometimes, reality doesn't wait for permission. I've shown you this not because I wanted revenge, but so you can't deny it anymore. You can't hide behind excuses or lies. Her face turned pale. I didn't mean for it to... I shook my head. It doesn't matter what you meant. The fact is what you did. And now, it's time to face it. She started crying, pleading, explaining that it was a mistake, that it just happened, that she was confused. But her words rang hollow. I had spent months noticing the distance, the lies, the deception. This confession, forced or voluntary, didn't change anything. It only confirmed what I had already suspected. I didn't yell. I didn't beg. I didn't demand explanations that would never satisfy me. I stayed calm because I had learned that in situations like this, dignity is more important than anger. Leaving a space for emotion to control you only gives power back to the person who betrayed you. Over the next few days, I made my plans. Quietly, logically. I met with a lawyer, separated accounts, and documented everything. I didn't want chaos. I wanted clarity. I wanted control over my life, not hers. When I finally told her I was leaving, she tried to argue, tried to manipulate, tried to cry. But I had rehearsed nothing. I simply packed my things and walked out, leaving her in the house she had shared with me, surrounded by the life she had chosen to betray. Months later, I've rebuilt a life that isn't defined by her choices. I've learned that confronting betrayal doesn't have to be loud. It doesn't have to be dramatic. Sometimes, the most powerful response is calm observation, careful documentation, and decisive action. The congratulations line, my way of showing I knew and was unshaken, wasn't about mockery. It was about reclaiming my dignity, about letting her know that I had seen through her deception and refused to be controlled by it emotionally. She realized, too late, that the thrill of her secret meetings was meaningless outside the life she had tried to hide them from. And I realized, finally, that the only person I needed to protect all along was myself.